All right, let's get into it. Today, we're talking about something fascinating, the sophisticated ego. We're going to explore all the subtle ways our ego likes to show off what we really value, taking us on a journey from money and wealth, all the way to worship.
So let me just ask you something right off the bat. What does your ego show off? What are those things you just feel this little pull to let other people know about you? Just keep that question in the back of your mind as we go.
It all comes down to this really curious habit we have as humans. We can't help but display what we value the most. The actual thing we show off might change, but that impulse, that deep need to display it, that stays pretty much the same. Let's start with the most common one.
For a lot of people, this whole journey begins with money. Wealth is just the first and, let's be honest, the most obvious currency of success. The main message the ego wants to broadcast is super simple. I can afford more.
And it's not like the ego keeps quiet about it. It just has this way of slipping into conversation, usually wrapped up in some kind of excuse. So you might hear something that sounds like this. I didn't want to upgrade the car, honestly, but the old one just didn't feel safe anymore. I mean, sounds reasonable, right? But what's really being said here?
Well, if we translate that, the real message is the old car was perfectly safe. The actual motivation wasn't about safety at all, it was about showing off that you could upgrade. It's a classic humble brag, right? The boast is hiding behind this very practical-sounding excuse.
And how all this shows up is pretty fascinating. That old saying, old money whispers, new money clears its throat?